What is up, YouTube? Val Hunter coming back with another video, and this time I have another mail call. Yes, that's right. You may be getting used to them by now. This is a mail call from my good friend Sterling Cannabis, and Sterling sent me a package in with the stuff that went out for Dean's auction, and it was a trade that we did. We were like, okay, we're exchanging packages back and forth. Let's do a little trade while we're at it. So he loves Constitutional, and if you guys don't know his channel, get over and check out Sterling Cannabis. He was my brother-in-law in arms, in spearheading, and really was the guy that initiated the whole idea of supporting Dean with the auction that we did. And so Sterling, kudos to you. Thanks. It's truly an honor to call you a friend, and I appreciate you so much. And in that process, Sterling and we ended up with this trade going on. He loves Constitutional, guys, and he pours silver on the side. So if you guys don't know his channel, get over there. He's always pouring stuff up, and he's always willing to trade for 90%, and he really loves it. So I sent him some stuff. He sent me some stuff back. We've got a number of trades always in the works, things we're doing. I love his pours. So I asked him for some of the stuff similar to what he had put into the auction on trade, and that is what I have here. So I get to add to my community stack. So as we open this up, the way he packages is always awesome. And he's put a little note or something in here. Oh, these are the COAs. Oh, no, these are stickers and COAs, I think, or stickers. Very cool. Thanks, Sterling. So I've got a few stickers now from Sterling. Here you go. Very cool sticker. He's got the Cannabis and the 999 Fine bar. Quad 9's fine. So there's some advertisement for you, my friend. And then let's see here. So there's a wood pour. 2.2 ounces fine for Val Hunter. And I got to tell you, man, I've been spending so much time mailing and doing stuff that I really don't even remember what was in our trade. So this is kind of like, opening a Christmas gift because I forgot what it was and I don't know if I had even seen it or selected, or I just said, send me what you want. I can't remember. This is a poured bar. It says 1.06. So there's a 2.25 ounce, 1.06. There's a poured round for Val Hunter. That's 0.8 of an ounce. These are all 2020 pours. Tiny Cross. I love it. 14.3 grammer. Very cool, my friend. And then this one says Tiny Heart. 14 grammer. Very cool. 999 Fine. Sterling Cannabis. So, guys, Sterling is just a tremendous artist. Great guy. Huge heart. And, in fact, his heart is the only thing bigger than his stack. He's quite a stacker and collector, and he's been recently doing some pours at the. He's been doing some pours with his son at the pour table, which is pretty cool to see him bringing the next generation into the hobby and to the art. And he wraps his stuff up like this in tissue, which is pretty cool. If I got a runny nose, man, gets taken care of right here, and it does protect the silver quite nicely. It's just cotton type of fiber, it's cool. Oh my gosh, dude, this is like egg shaped. I love it. It's like an egg shaped, like a dinosaur egg. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. And oh wow, look at the wood pour ripples on this, guys. I got to get a better angle on this so that you guys can see it with both hands here. Oh my goodness. The ridges on that are just unbelievable. It's like a turtle shell on the back almost in the way it looks, but then the ridges come up. Super cool. All the little detail. And let's just see the back, guys. It's stamped. You can see a couple things here. It says quadruple 9 fine or 999 fine silver, 2.25 ounces Troy, and then it's got his logo over here stamped in it. Stamping is probably as tough as the pouring, I would think. I haven't done any myself, but what they do, guys, with the wood pours is they go ahead and carve out a hole in wood, and then they pour it, and then they empty it out, and it burns the wood, and so you get like this crackling from burnt wood. Then when you pour back in, the silver fills the little crevices. So that is what this is. This is my second Sterling Cannabis wood pour. I love it, my friend. It's absolutely awesome. 2.25. That's pretty chunky, hefty little piece there as well. That's got some substance, some weight to it. And I like, look, we're all stacking silver, but I like to do this my way, and community pours are a big part of how I do that. Now, this is awesome. One of my favorite things is poured ripple bars, and it's got the Sterling Cannabis, the SC. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, you can. The SC on his stamp with the cannabis leaf behind it, and then it's got this ridiculous pour ripples. It almost looks like goggles or something, huh? Like ski goggles. That's cool how that pour came out, and all the ripples. And then on the back, it says 1.06 troy ounce, 999 fine, and it says handmade. That's so cool. You gotta believe it's handmade. That thing is awesome, man. So there's another ounce of silver for the stack right there, guys. And these are perma-stack items for me, you know. I mean, the main reason we're doing it is because we're stacking it. So, you know, but these have, there's certain things like this, like that's an ounce of silver that'll stay in my family forever because it means a lot to me, Sterling, and I appreciate it based on who it comes from. And you'll always, you know, my family will always have a little bit of wealth, because the community pours, no matter what happens, right, with the economy or anything else, the community pours are always going to be in my stack. And that's a good way to put them away. And I've seen people sell some of their community pours, and I've actually bought some from other people or from auction that happened to come up, and I knew who poured it. It's kind of crazy when that happens, but you know, I mean, sometimes, you know, people move on in life or they have a need, and that's what it's for. That's the point, you know. So if that happens to you, it's okay. You always start over and people will pour you more stuff. Okay, here's the round. 2 stamps on this one, double stamper, really wicked pour lines. Look at that, guys. That is super cool. The way it flows in, it almost looks like it's still liquid based on the way that lip is right there. It's super neat. Cool texture on the top. And this one says 0.8 ounce troy, handmade, 999 fine. And it's got just a lot of character. Love it. Just awesome. So, you know, there's 4 ounces so far, guys. There's the poured round up here. I got 2 more pieces. This is like Christmas, Sterling. This is literally like Christmas opening, and I'm adding a lot of your poured pieces to my stack. I mean, I think you're getting up there, other than Dean, okay, who I think leads the way with me right now and probably always will. I've got about 25 of his little tiny tigers, and actually that number's dwindled a little bit, but I won't be giving them away as frequently as I have in the past because of their limited run, and that he doesn't have the mold anymore until I find out he gets a new one, unless somebody really. But I just love them because of my channel logo. So, you know, like everybody else in the community, I thought they were cool and I started buying them up. But we're, you know, as far as individual pours, not the same item a number of times. I think, Sterling, I'm getting up there. I think I maybe have about 10 pieces of Dean's, and I probably have 6 of yours now. So after this unboxing, 6 or 7. Pretty cool. I love it, man. The cross, and on top of the cross, you got the pour line with a ripple. So it bottled up right there. I mean, that's why it's got good weight to it. It's kind of amazing, and it's stamped 999 fine, and then SC with the cannabis symbol in the middle, right there, or the cannabis leaf. And then I love the way that it comes out like a diamond in the middle of the back of it. One of my favorite pours, my man. I got to say, I love this tiny cross, and this thing is going to be on my desk as a reminder of, you know, the price that was paid for all of us. And for those of you who don't know him, wise men still seek him. So, you know, I would say, you know, if you look at the heart in the community and the things that are behind it, for me, this is what's at the heart of all of it. And I think that those of you who know the truth would agree. And those that don't, well, you just see the kind of heart that's behind the community and the things that go on. And this is who we're emulating right here. Representation of Christ, and the cross is the work that he did for all of mankind. So thanks, Sterling. I appreciate it. And last but not least, you sent me your heart, your tiny heart. Your heart's not so tiny, my friend. Sterling Cannabis, you have a big heart. You pour little hearts. I love it. And I know it's been a bit of a long unboxing video, guys. and there's been some messaging behind it and everything like that, but that's okay. Take the time to showcase and appreciate the effort and the work that went into this great gift. Even though it's on a trade, this is above and beyond, my friends. So I really appreciate it. The heart that's behind this. And there you go. And stamped up as well. Just beautiful. I love the little heart and the little cross. You mounted these up too. You put a little extra on these pours. I can tell there's like a lip on the top of them, and I really like that. It's unique, and I really appreciate it, man. It's just awesome to see these items getting ready to go into the stack. These 5 pours. I recently did another trade, so we'll have another one from Sterling Cannabis coming up. But I just love where your heart's at, man. I know that you're a fellow believer, and that kind of says it all right there. And it's why we came together. It all started with Sterling sending a prayer request email out to a bunch of us on YouTube via our emails, and we all of us started praying and lifting Dean up for what he was going through after his fall. For those of you who don't know, you can go check out the video for the benefit auction we did for him, but he got a leg replacement, and as a result of that, we raised some money to help him cover the cost. And in that prayer request, we started talking about the possibility, and Sterling came up with the idea of an auction to support Dean and make the financial burden eliminated, so that the burden of just the recovery would all he'd have to be focused on. And it's the heart that's behind that kind of sacrifice that's driving you paying it forward, my friend. And for those of you who don't know, the Bible tells us, for God so loved the world, he sent his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him would not perish but have everlasting life. And I wish that for all of you. Until next time, this is Val Hunter. I'm signing out.